You're not bad. You already got bad. Hi guys, welcome to Sharon Review. How are you guys doing? It's a beautiful day in SkitLanta. It's a beautiful day in SkitLanta. Hi guys, how are you guys doing? Welcome to Sharon Review. Good morning, good night, good afternoon, good evening. We are here. Oh my goodness, what a day we're having today. It's all about checking people. It's all what only one person I've seen so far said, I am going to be what you call it there, telling the truth. So, do you believe Wayne is going to be honest with Tamara once and for all, since everybody else is playing in her face? I'd like you guys' take on that. Please leave the comment down below and I'll read it in a few seconds. So it's a beautiful day in SkitLanta. It's a beautiful day in SkitLanta. It's a beautiful day. Oh my goodness. It is indeed a beautiful day. Oh my. All right, so we're here. Let me just wipe that glasses off. This here, oh my get bruises there. Yeah, keep these glasses on too long. Yes. Okay, I've been so busy trying to make my rice and peas and chicken. You know what I mean? Been trying doing laundry, doing this day, you know what I mean? So I noticed somebody been saying that I need a jingle for the show. So I pulled that. So we'll see who will be able to do a jingle for the show. So we will see. And my oven is crying because it needs to get pushed. So I have nobody to co-sign with me so I can go and close that oven properly. All right, so here goes. Let me see who is there. All right, so let's welcome everyone in like what we normally does. So the roll call. So good welcome in Belinda, welcome in Tracia, welcome in Goddess, welcome in Steffi Mac, Gigi, Suzette, Sabrina, Passion, Alani, Belinda, Lily. Hi Manila, welcome in, welcome in. Jacqueline, welcome in, welcome in everyone. Okay, so you know my co-host, Charmaine, she has taken what you call it there, a mental health break from the skits for now because she says she was dreaming on it. I'm not sure how long her thing is, but she said she has some stuff to take care of. So maybe we will have her, she'll be gone for a week. Okay, so in the meantime, it's just you and I and whoever wants to come up to be my co-host for the time being. We'll still invite guests up to state their opinion. But with that being said, my lovelies, hi Hope, welcome in. Yes. So now, I'm really proud of Wayne to say what he said. He said, I am going to tell Tamara about us. Do you guys agree with that? So we're gonna poll that. I want to see what you guys have to say to that. So we're gonna poll it. And I wish I can get up, excuse myself to go close that oven door properly. And mhm. Okay, so let me pin. Okay, let me just do the poll here. We'll start a poll. Do you agree with Wayne? Or should I say, do you think he will follow through with it? Do you believe Wayne will keep his word? He is word to tell Tamara about him and Lauren. Okay. All right. So I pull that. Let's see what happens there. Okay, my lovelies. Okay, so Hope is saying he is a single man and he has nothing to hide. Tamara needs to face the fact that she is his ex and she needs to move on. Fair. Jacqueline says we missed her. Okay, yes, we will miss it. Okay, I'll let her know. I can't speak to her about nothing. She don't want to hear nothing about the skit. No, 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 because she been dreaming, so she need a break. And Sabrina says Wayne doesn't have a secret to hide. No, he doesn't. But Lauren doesn't want that out, and he says, "Baby, when you're rocking with me, you're good." You understand? And Hope says, "Yes, he needs to tell Tamara about the relationship with Lauren." I totally agree with that. Susan says, "Yes, he should tell Tamara. He and Tamara are no longer together." All right. Well said, dear. I think so too. And Goddess says here, please hit the like button. Thanks. All right. And so, Sharon, I love your channel, but I have been skipping because of the writing is so frustrating. Oh, what writing, darling? You mean my writing? Am I writing not writing properly? Mm, okay, just explain that better for me. Or if you like, I can put the link in the chat here and you can come up and explain for me, all right? Because I just want to do something that it's really good for you guys, to keep you guys entertained and so forth. All right. All right. So let me come up. Money Law says, you're beautiful, Sharon. Hi, dear, beautiful, handsome Money Law. Welcome in. Okay. So Gigi says, Delicia took a picture and Wayne's Rolls Royce. I appreciate him calling her out. And yes, I do too. Well said, dear. And it's a beautiful day in SkitLanta. Yes, it is. At least one person on the skit is actually being honest. And I like that. He has nothing to hide. He knows why he's seeing each other. Yes. And he says he likes it and he actually is falling for her. All right. So Gigi said, yes, Sharon. I believe when he's going to be honest with Tamara, he has done some bold things in front of Tamara. Yes, he has. And all right, so you guys are good. All right, so let me come back and hear what Gigi have to say. Tamara is like a puppet of Shayla, for Shayla, yes. She puts butterflies in her back to get her in feelings about Wayne. This isn't her first, second, or third breakup. Why does he act so naive? I like that. I like what you're saying. Oh, hi, Susan.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm doing I'm doing better.
Oh, you're sounding much, much better.
Yeah, I had a sinus
hmm
infection on the antibiotics, but I'm feeling much better.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. I thought I'd come up and help you, at least if you want me to read,
Oh, yes,
if
that
you're
would,
doing
yes.
something that
Let me
was
just continue reading and then we will
good.
speak on it, okay? And then thank you very much, my darling. And Lee says, yes, he can't tell Honeypot. We never scared to be an open book. Yes, he's that's what I like about him. And oh, Alani is coming up here. Alani, what you have to say?
Wayne shouldn't tell Tamara not.
Alani?
We're saying Wayne shouldn't tell Tamara nothing.
All right. So Margaret says yes, he should tell her because she has not completely let go yet. Lauren is not her friend, so it is not a betrayal. Okay, thank you, Margaret. We're gonna speak on all of those, but we're just trying to get through lots of you guys. I need Delicia to be pregnant before Shayla find out about them. That would be juicy. Yes, that would be very, very juicy. In my book, Suzette says here, she's on the panel. I'm glad Charmin is taking a break. Skitland as up and down, even when you try not to think about it. This is true. And Lee says, but I just feel there is two things wrong with this picture or situation. One is too fast, and second, I feel like he's doing this to teach a lesson. And then Gigi says, no, Sharon, I'm speaking about KW. Are you a ghostwriter for the skit, Sharon? No, darling, what's happening? You guys can't tell me stuff like that. Gigi, it would be nice if you'd come up here. You don't have to be on camera, as you see. Only if you want to be on camera, because sometimes it's nice to hear different perspective, right, Suzette?
Yes,
It
definitely.
is, you know what I mean? And this is a free space. This channel, I make it for all
Mhm.
of us. So everybody can come up and speak their 2 cents and goes down, you know what I mean? But I do need a co-host, so Suzette is here to help me. And then or I can do it by myself, but I like interacting with people, you know what I mean? And
Mhm.
then another thing is with what you call it there, with Wayne. I like the fact that he just tell the girl, I don't know what this is, but we're doing something. And it looks like Wayne actually feeling her, Susan. What do you think? It looks like he's actually falling for her.
Yeah, I you know what, I think he likes
Mm-hmm.
Lauren. And I
Mm-hmm.
did like what he told her. It's not really a relationship. They're just there. It's like he's telling her, we're really like getting to know each other.
Yeah,
Then when it becomes a relationship, then we can go all out. But I'm
exactly.
glad that he's saying, hey, I'll just tell Tamara this is what it is. Because
Exactly.
Tamara, to me, I'm very frustrated with her because it's like you are no longer in this relationship with this man. It
Exactly.
does not matter who he dates or anything like that. So she thinks that he's still doing stuff to get back at her, not get back at her, to just say, hey, I've moved on. I'm just, that kind of thing. But Tamara's acting like a brat. I'm really frustrated. Shayla has so badly influenced Tamara. It's ridiculous. And for her to go off the way she did today, I know they have to do all their drama and all that stuff, but it was like totally out of the box. It's like, what are you talking about? What does it matter if Delicia is in his car? If he allowed Delicia to drive his car, it's none of your business. And then when she said she can shut the podcast down, I thought,
That was ridiculous.
you really can't because you didn't put any money in it. And this is Wayne's
Exactly.
show. This is his podcast. So he could tell you goodbye and you'll be without a job. So
Yeah.
I mean, she's those bad habits of Shayla. She's really picking it up.
Yeah, she picking up. Shayla, I'm making a I'm making a short for you guys. I hope you guys gonna like it, but it's really funny and looks stupid. So I guess people like funny, stupid things. I don't know. I was going to give you guys a preview of it. Miss Relight Company, Tamara,
Oh
don't
God.
listen to Sherlock. Oh God,
That's funny. That's
oh
funny.
God, I don't know if I'm gonna post that or not. Oh
That
my
is
God.
that's funny, Sharon.
I don't know if it's funny or not, but when I look at it, right, I keep on looking at it, and I'm here saying I'm not doing that to a retake. I'm just gonna leave it as is, and I'm have to put it together, you know. So I have to go head it and put Shayla and Tamara, and I have another one with Delicia and Lauren. So we'll see. Oh, that's what I should be doing. I tape it, but I haven't got a chance to do what I need with it yet
And
because I'm not good at it. But I'll try.
yeah, and you know what? Tamara is forgetting that. I mean, she has. I mean, not that we like. We don't really know about this new guy. What is his name?
Jarvis,
Jarvis. Yeah.
I don't
I
like
mean,
it.
she has another man that's possibly interested in
Exactly.
her.
She
So I
will
mean,
date him
come
and
on.
see if she likes him.
Yeah, come
Or
on.
she
Stop
can
it.
just heal on her own because if she really wants Wayne that badly, cook him some food and drop it by his place.
Hey, that's what she needs to do.
If
That's
that's
what
so
she
let
needs to do.
Wayne knows that she can cook. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? And I think the reason why Wayne don't even want to mess with her again, her dad, to take over her relation is too much into the relationship. You know what I mean?
That,
And I think that was a done deal. And what really
yeah.
sealed that for her was Anthony come over to kidnap Wayne to say, Wayne's wife name again, Amber is missing. So and you know that Wayne thinks that he has another chance with her. So because him gonna mention the ring, Tamara should not have listened to Shayla. If she has let Shayla stayed out of the relationship because she got two warnings. She get one from Amber, one from Mike. And she did not look, she did not take it because she thinks Shayla is her friend.
Well, but even if she didn't have Shayla, I think Wayne, the kind of person he is, even though he's a player, she exhibited herself as being. She showed that she was a very immature person. That's
Mhm.
what she's displaying, her immaturity, and I think that even though he probably wants to spin the block with Amber, not as in any kind of relationship. He just wants to go to bed with her and spin the block, and he's probably going to be done. But with Tamara, she showed her immaturity, and that was a big. I think that's one of the big turnoffs for him. With her immaturity, he didn't realize how immature this young woman was.
Yeah, true, true, true.
Mm-hmm.
And but you see, one thing I can say about Wayne is that Wayne bring Shayla and Delicia into the circle. So I think Tamara thinks that it was okay to be friends with them because that
Mm-hmm.
when he was doing that, how much $50,000 worth of stuff he did for her that day
Mm-hmm.
in the tent outside the property on the
Yeah,
property.
yeah.
So she thinks, although other people is saying, keep Shayla out of your business, keep other people out of your Wayne's business.
Mm-hmm.
Amber told her, Wayne is a high caliber of a man. You do not need to listen to nobody else. You just have to work on yourself. And she did not listen. When
She
Amber walked out of the door, it went this year and go out the next. And she even cut her eye off Amber. So right now, to me, she make her bed, she have to lie in it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And she's going to feel away and it's going to hurt her. So when Wayne tells her about her and
Lauren.
Lauren, she just have to suck it up and move on.
Hey, if she wants that bag, that's what she's gonna have to do.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what it's also teaching me? Lauren also is being petty with Delicia because she's telling her, oh, and she's enjoying it too,
Yeah.
Oh, Wayne is going to tell Tamara about us. She said that because Iman has told Shayla, Shayla about him and Delicia. So she's just throwing that into Delicia face. You know what I mean? I saw that right away and I said,
Right.
mm-hmm.
And she knows her friend is being a hypocrite. That's why she's doing it
Exactly.
too. Like, you're telling me, what I should be doing, and you're not even brave enough to tell your friend Shayla that you're with her man.
Yes,
So
exactly.
what? Don't talk to me. I mean, you're being hypocritical.
Exactly. Well said there, Susan.
Mhm.
And another thing I noticed with them also is the fact that why did okay, let me ask you guys. Why do you think Delicia took that photo in the Rolls Royce when she know that Shayla would have seen it? Because did Shayla bring that to Tamara's? Did she purposely or subconsciously did it without for them to find out that says, look here, Lauren is in the car, but they take it the wrong way and think it's she and Wayne dealing when she really trying to out Lauren to the girls?
I'm not sure. I think maybe subconsciously she wants to cause problems.
Mm-hmm.
Because you should know that, okay, you take a purse, you take the picture, but then you have the Royce logo and all of that. And especially with Eagle Eye Shayla, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
with what she can look at. And there was Shayla that point, like, wait a minute, that's what, blah, blah, blah. It was her that
Mm-hmm.
found it. So I think she subconsciously did that. But what's crazy to me is that after this man, Iman,
Mm-hmm.
said what he said. He disclosed that he has a baby. True enough, he said this happened before he got together with her. But the fact that he knew that he was having a baby, one of his girlfriends was
Yeah.
having a baby, you're still willing to hang in there with him, and then you're still talking about having a baby for him, which means she's all about the money. We know
Yeah.
that. She wants him to continue to give her that $15,000 a month or more. Now she's talking about a house. So she wants him to buy her a house. And the reason why I thought about it with Iman, I was wondering why Iman wouldn't take Wayne's advice about the 6 months. He not only has his children to take care of, now he has an extra kid to take care of,
Mm-hmm.
and the baby mama. Plus,
Mm-hmm.
he still has Delicia. I mean, we're talking
Exactly.
about Delicia. He needs to kind of like, okay, I'm not dealing with Shayla, so I don't really have to pay her because I have other things I need to be doing with my money. So
Exactly.
he's thinking like a financial guy, a business guy, like, oh, wait a minute. That's what I think.
Well said. I totally agree with you. Because when he says he was gonna cut off her water, I says, her water, that guy's serious. You know what I mean? And then he says, stop paying the bills. And Wayne is telling him, said, no, give her 6 months. And he said, that's what you do? Wayne said, yeah. He said, well, I'm just gonna rip that band-aid off.
Well, Shayla won't go for loss. Anthony will take care of her. She's just going to go to
Exactly.
Anthony and say, I have these bills to pay for your son Kai. You need to help me. And it's a rented house. Anthony said it was rented. So Anthony's just going to be continuing to pay for him.
Yeah.
That's
Or maybe Anthony will finally buy her a house then.
I'm not sure. I don't know. About that part.
Well,
I don't know.
it's Tuesday, right?
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
sure. I was kind of hoping they wouldn't show Anthony today, to be honest with you.
But they're showing.
Unfortunately, showed him with Shayla, but
And
it was
Delicia,
kind of a
and he's
Shayla
bragging.
thing, not a Anthony thing. So, because I'm like Shaman. I need to take a break, and the two people who are really my favorite people on SkitLanta is Anthony and Amber. I need
The
to
Daltons.
I need the Daltons. I need to take a break from them. So to
Yeah,
see
I
it today, it's
understand.
like, shoot, I thought I wasn't going to see that Buster today. But
Yeah.
I think he reactivated with him bragging about Denisha's cooking.
Oh yes, that's it.
Especially his
He
baby,
said
it
to
was
scoop
baby
pasta for the
time.
baby.
Right, and I think he reactivated Shayla. Like, wait a minute, no one's gonna. And Shayla may think about what Iman told her. Think about your kid. Put him first. So she may start thinking like
It
a
looks
mama
like that's
thing.
what she did because she asked Anthony to keep the baby for a month.
Yeah.
But I was shocked that she went and picked up the child.
Mhm.
So it looks like she's thinking, let's see if she's really thinking. And that's a good thing. When I saw her with the baby, I said, oh, good for her. I want, but I still want her to find out about Iman on Delicia.
Oh yeah, I want
Yeah.
her. I want her to find out, but she's going to be a thorn in Mr. Dalton's side, which
Oh,
I'm at
definitely.
this point I'm happy about. I still
Mhm.
believe God has a plan. I'm still team
Mhm.
healing because I don't know what's
Mhm.
going to happen at the end. But
Yeah.
for now, she needs to cause some problems for he and Denisha,
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
and she will.
She definitely will. Yes. And another thing here, I'm looking forward for the shenanigans between Shayla because that one, that skit is wide open. We have Angelina, we have Shayla,
Mhm.
and Delicia partner. What was she name? Denisha past the baby father for Kai will come back into the picture. So we have that shenanigans going on. And then now we have Dan shenanigans going on. You know what I mean?
Oh
So
yeah,
we
that's going to be
have a
interesting.
lot of shenanigans going on. Welcome here, Lee Major. How are you doing?
Good, how are
Welcome.
you?
Okay, what you have to add to the what you
Yeah,
can add to this?
yeah, I just have two questions.
Mm-hmm.
Who should Tamara be more mad at? Wayne, Lauren, or herself?
Herself.
Herself.
That's my
Exactly.
honest opinion.
Hmm.
And if she does find out, it would not matter because why? She would still have to move on. She would have to like, you know, let this pass. It's not the end of the world. There's a lot of other,
Exactly.
there's a lot of other people that can come her way. Even the
Mm-hmm.
guy that was at the when they went out with Shayla and Piari, there's a guy that
Mm-hmm.
saw her at that bar
Mm-hmm.
when Piari got drunk.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a lot of people that see her value, but she herself don't see that she can bring something, but she's looking for materialistic lifestyle or looking for other things. It's not gonna really, help.
Well, may I say something, Sharon?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Go
why you
ahead.
guys are on here.
You know what? The, Tamara Honeypot, she before she got started hanging out with Shayla and all of that, and then she got with Wayne. She really wasn't into like money, 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 and what I could get from. She started changing.
Mm-hmm.
She started changing her friends. Her true friends were the two,
Yeah,
Chantel.
Latoya and Chantel. Yeah.
That was the real Tamara. I mean, she was tough girl Tamara, but this thing, I gotta have a rich man, I gotta have all that. That wasn't Tamara. She was tainted,
No.
allowed herself to be
Yeah.
tainted by the people, the company that she kept. So I'm just, I would think that she would just want to, after she learns about it, hopefully
Yeah.
she'll, I know it's not Skitland, but if they're gonna do who this Tamara really is, she should just, like you said, she should just move on. But they
Yeah.
have drama, so they gotta keep it like that, entertaining. So I doubt if my preference would be that she and D. I know D was a trip, but I love she and D together. I really did.
Yeah, they have chemistry. And I also like D with Erica also, but they dropped the ball with
Who was being a totally out of character and allowing this man. That is really weird. That this is allowing this man to possibly come into her life and control her. That doesn't seem like the Erica that we've seen.
Yeah.
That is really weird with this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, it's creepy. It's really creepy. So anyway.
Okay, so there's another skit just dropped with Anthony and Shayla making Anthony knows that Denisha will never be Kai's stepmother.
I knew this was gonna. Did I tell you?
And she bought him clothes, Anthony, I tell her. And she's telling that she is Kai's mother. Okay, so they are still arguing there. I'll see if I'll be able to get that skit.
Yeah, I knew that was coming, Sharon.
Yeah, it is there.
When she was looking, I said, "Oh, she's gonna get him,"
Yeah, she's actually putting him in. She's checking him about that.
and she should.
Okay, so one of you guys said, I'm not sure if it's Lee or you. One of you guys says, Tamara is into the money business. Wayne Wayne is the one that shows her that money matters, that there is a better lifestyle when you have money. And Tamara says, whose fault it only asks, whose fault is that? Actually, it is Tamara. Tamara should have cooked the man the food. Him giving her 30,000 a month.
Yeah.
And she was saying she start getting lazy, listening to Shayla's stupid advice, running
And she
behind Shayla
doesn't
like she don't have a man. She could
and
have
she does
just, he has a chef there. She could have
yeah.
easily asked the chef to, oh, do what his favorite food and make it for her, let she teach her, or do just like what Delicia did. Go on YouTube, learn to make it.
Yeah.
But no,
And
she didn't. So the only person she can be is
Herself.
Shayla. It's over. It's done. Eva cut this first string off. Stop picking up his daughter at the house. Now he has that woman let Delicia take. Lauren take that opportunity to take her to dance class. If she wants to keep her word to the daughter, then pick her up from her mom's house. She don't need to go back to Wayne's house. That's it. Just
Right.
cut it off. She just stopped listening to Shayla. The relationship is done.
yeah.
Over. That's it. So
And she
that is
doesn't
nonsense.
and she doesn't keep things to herself. She always wants to brag about what Wayne is doing in their relationship.
Exactly.
So
Yes.
if she was gonna keep it to herself, nobody was gonna know her lifestyle and her
Exactly.
money and everything.
If she hadn't told the girls them about that 30,000, she would have been safe. Even down to Shayla was jealous of the 30,000, Delicia and Lauren, as we can see. And now Lauren thinks she's gonna be Mrs. Coley. Maybe she will be. Let's see what happens.
Well, Wayne's not getting married. He's married to the game.
Well, that's what
Mhm.
him says. But then again, whenever there is a playboy, he will always be there. Will always be a person that what you call it there come along, because you always have a playboy. But when you meet the right person, that person will come along, and that person will catch your heart. You know what I mean? So I think Wayne is actually feeling Lauren, because he says, well,
He is.
and it's like I can't remember his exact word, but he's falling for her. You know what I mean? It is what it is. And they will see what happened going forward. So let's take some of the chats.
Can
Hear
I
what
read
there's.
one chat though about Wayne and Lauren?
Hmm?
From Ann Jones. Ann says it wasn't the food. Wayne was flirting with Lauren the first day he saw her, remember?
Mm. Oh
Yeah,
yes,
it's true.
yes, that's true.
Wayne needs a scammer, and Lauren is actually believing the dream as well.
Yeah. Oh, that is so true.
Yeah.
And then Anna also says Wayne is going to get jealous of Jarvis because he's going to feel some sort of a way due to this. He will not be as bold. I'll see what happens, because I can't wait for him to tell Tamara, because he needs to tell her. So let's see if he will do it. And Sabrina says Shayla wants her to drive over to Wayne's in Oak to see Iman. Oh my goodness. They drop another nonsense like that again for us to go through it. And
Mhm.
guys,
I think Iman is out of town again. He said he was in and his
I hear
was
TM.
Delicia, so
Yeah. Welcome in TM. How are you doing? Welcome to Sharon Review Chat family. We're happy that you're here with us. Guys, please hit the like button. We do appreciate it. All right. Thank you so much. And one more thing here is, what am I doing? Okay. So TM says, I hope Tamara tells Wayne about Don. Ooh, that would be nice. But like, I don't think Wayne would care, because the reason why I'm saying that, because Wayne know about her and Damien, and what did he do? He give her 30,000 to keep her. So maybe Wayne will give Dan the 40,000 and have him go his way. But
well,
let's see what he does.
Sharon, it depends on what Dan does. Because if Dan goes
Mm,
there acting a fool, then Wayne is very protective about his peace.
mm,
Like his alter ego over there, Dave. he's very protective about his peace. So I
Yeah,
don't know. And Dan is the way Dan was acting today. I think he's going to come to Atlanta acting a big fool.
yeah,
We'll see.
yeah. Yes, all right. And then Sabrina says to you that she's glad that you're feeling better,
Oh,
Susan.
thank you, Sabrina.
Yeah,
I
she's
am
a
feeling
sweetheart.
better.
Wayne doesn't like Lauren. This is all a game. Well, it looks like he's falling. Trust me. He looks like that's what I'm picking up, that he is falling. And let me see if I can bring that in. Um,
He's
because
letting him
September
drive his
usually,
Rolls Royce, a Rolls Royce.
yeah,
I think it's one of his most expensive cars.
yeah,
So I don't think he would just let anybody drive his car, that car.
exactly.
Mhm.
So let's see what he's saying to her here. Let me see if it's
sleep or eat. Cause I'm gonna make sure all that I sleep for you, girl. This hell, we
hold on, guys. Let me put us back on the screen.
at the end of the day, I understand how she feel. You know, she got a right to be mad because she gonna have to be around us, but I can't help it. I can't help how I feel. If she was on the other foot, I'll let her be. So I'm gonna tell her straight up, yes, I'm dealing with Lauren, and I'm not gonna stop.
I don't think that's right. I think it's
Might
too
not be
soon.
right.
I want to live in our bubble.
Yeah, hey, I don't live like that, baby.
And he's right. He shouldn't have to hide his relationship. He's a rich man. He's not a little boy. He's a big man. He knows what he wants. He's in what's Erica boyfriend soon to be boyfriend, or is it boyfriend, ridiculous man
Yes.
there says a 7-figure man. So Wayne is a 7-figure man, I think, or more.
Or
And
more.
or more. I don't know how many zeros he is. But people with those high caliber, they have to have a woman with confidence. And Tamara did not exhibit that. Lauren dressed the part. She looks good. She knows she executed.
Yes.
She befriended them, and she's a professional scammer. She knows her target is 40,000, and that's what she stick to. And she learns her victim very well. So now Lauren has fallen for Wayne, and it looks like Wayne is smitten, and Wayne said, "Look here, I'm not playing that.
Yeah.
I do not know what
Yeah,
this is."
and
So
even if
I'm really proud of that.
Lauren do was on a mission to get money from him or anything, but it's not going that way because the heart
No.
will always her heart is somewhere else deeply. Is both of them, Wayne and her, their hearts are in different places when it comes to their relationship, and it looks like it's going somewhere that is not even concerning money or anything because that was her
Mhm.
mission in the beginning, but it looks
Mhm.
different now.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to see where this relationship takes them. And I hope you really sit Tamara down. And I hope she held her head high, or either she stay on the podcast or she quit. Because at the end of the day, she have no say over that. That is his podcast, is his money and is his name, and he can employ whoever he wants. Lauren is gonna be his woman, and maybe Lauren will be the one that called the shot. Maybe the lead will be taken from Delicia and handed to Lauren.
Just like the special, when they did the special, um is the same way somebody was feeling some type of way with it, but they have to move on from that.
Exactly. Gigi says here, at EP Tamara is love is friend with enemy Shayla, who plays in her face on a regular basis, so she can't have Wayne playing in her face. Tamara love needs to put her big girl panties on and get her
That's
dollars.
right.
And
Yeah.
you're absolutely right, Gigi. We totally agree with this. We are on board with this. She needs to. You know what? I'll add one more to your thing too, Gigi. Tamara needs to move out of Shayla house, and she needs to go back to her real friends that really cares
Exactly.
about her.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, Shayla is not her friend. Delicia is not her friend. As we can see, she was playing in her face, trying to introduce her to Travis, just in case it comes out that Wayne is seeing Lauren. and that is so horrible on Delicia part. She's not a good person. And then there is Denanisha. Denanisha is not even a Tamara friend either. So I don't understand how Tamara lost all her street smart and senses. But then again, it is SkitLanta, Wayne's World, right? And Sabrina says here, yeah, she is 30 years old woman. She should know better. And Gigi says Shayla is miserable because she doesn't have a man, and if she can win Tamara's heart, she will do it. That's on Tamara. Exactly. Tamara need to cut that nonsense out right now. Hi dear Humphrey, welcome in. And he's saying hi to you too, Suzette. And Gigi also said, that's right, Sabrina. Tamara had real friends that stuck by her when she had heartbroken before, but she wants a friend like Shayla. I know. And Amber also told her that Shayla is not a good person, but she says she may be horrible to you, but she's good to me. So it is what it is right now. Gigi also said, Shayla actually says Delicia is a friend, but I don't know what she's doing in the wings RR, and that's went right over Tamara. It's exactly because today you see how Shayla was able to throw it at Tamara when she saw the girl in the Rolls Royce. She said Tamara, and then you talk about Delicia is your friend. She's rubbing it in like says she wants Tamara not to be her friend. And I know somebody here on this platform, right? You and them are friend, and you take them for friend, but deep down, they're not your friend, and they show you over time and time again that they are not with you. They will use you, and when them use you up, they just throw you to the curves, and that's exactly what Shayla is doing. That person remind me of Shayla. Dee says here, Wayne does not own Tamara nothing, but I think he is messy because he knows they don't get along and he wants the mess for the podcast. Oh my goodness, Dee. Well said. I was looking for something
That's
like
true. That's true.
I was thinking about it, but I says, let's see if
Yeah, it's
somebody.
for views.
That's
It
true.
could be for views too. It could be
Yeah.
for.
Yes, it
Yeah.
she. Dee hit the head. I don't know if Dee's a girl or a guy, but all I know, Dee, you hit the nail right on the head. I was thinking the same thing because the podcast gonna be on this weekend because the Candice better husband $1,000 that she's gonna have it ready
The room
by
ready. Yeah. Friday.
this week. So by Friday, right? So I didn't watch it, but I didn't get a chance to because I'm cooking and doing laundry at the same time, right? And so that be it. I have it here, Susan. Let me go double check the chicken. I don't want the juice to dry out, so I'll be right back. So you take over.
Okay.
All right.
I'll read some comments.
Yes. We just have the one on the screen, so I'll put the other one up. I'll be right back.
Okay. Belinda Jones, you kind of glad Tamara that happened. She forgot about her friends, and so business worry about Piari and Amber with the reality. I'm sorry, Belinda, I didn't hear that. Okay. Bam Just Me says Shayla is miserable and she wants everyone to be miserable just like her, which we know. Ann Jones says Lauren has too many skeletons in her closet and this will bite Wayne in the butt. Gigi says that I don't believe Wayne is that wrapped up into Lauren. He was just offering Amber a free apartment fully furnished. I think Gigi, I still think he likes Lauren because Wayne liked her when he first met her. I don't know how serious it is, but I do think he likes her, but he's also likes the messiness that's probably going to happen through this podcast because of his relationship with Lauren. So he's kind of being strategic in what he's doing. Lydia says Wayne should tell Tamara about Lauren. I'm confused about Tamara acting like she and Wayne are together. The reason why, Lydia, I think she is because she still cares or loves Wayne. And she's still, I believe, in denial that they are totally through. She thinks that there is still hope. And she thinks that, and someone said that she keeps coming to the house to pick up his daughter for for dance lessons. That's her excuse to keep going to his house to keep seeing him. He may be over her, but she's not. So that's why she's still so very much upset. That's my opinion. Angela says Wayne uses his money and luxuries to manipulate the females. He is playing a game with them, which is true. Bam Just Me says Tamara is allowing Shayla to put a battery in her back. She feels a fool about Iman dropping her. So she wants Tamara to be in drama to take the heat off of her situation. Which that's probably true as well. Ann Jones says Evelyn is Wayne's next catch. She is vegan, a step above all of them. Yeah, she is. So we'll see how if that ever plays out. Gigi says that Wayne is love bombing Lauren. He plays that game very well. He had Amber, Erica, and Sarah all around the same thing, love bombing them all. That he does very well. We know that. Lydia says to a comment about D and Erica having chemistry. D and Erica had no chemistry, just assemblies. I really don't like the D character. Respect that. I like this. D. Fraser Campbell, Anthony trying too hard to make Denanisha fit into his life. He is using her to spite Amber and Shayla. And what do you think about that, Lee? Because I believe that Anthony is using Denanisha to get back at Amber more so than I understand that, the spite against Amber and Shayla, but I still think he's doing this to get back at Amber, even though he says that he loves Denanisha. I don't think he loves her. I think he, obviously has some feelings for her, probably likes her or whatever, but it's not, he's using her just like Amber told him, you know what you're doing. You're being selfish. You're using her and her son. And I believe that. So what do you think, Lee?
Yeah, I think so too, because he doesn't want this divorce.
Mm-hmm.
Every time when he tries to do certain things to Amber, it always backfires because there's something there. They still have something there.
Okay. All right. Sharon, I tried reading as much. I'm sorry, I was reading from, I have the YouTube up, so I'm reading from what's in the comments, but not what's on the screen. So it's all over the place.
That's okay. Anybody have any question that you guys want me to poll? Let me know. Just put it in. Just tell me about it, and I will poll it for you guys. All right. Mm-hmm. And then Miss Nice, welcome. And she says Tamara should focus on getting a real estate agent and get a new place. She should scale her business and hire another dancer to expand, get a new assistant, and focus on her. Excellent. I think she should really get off that podcast. If she can't stomach being with Wayne after being told her what's going on, then I think this is an excellent idea also to Miss Nice. Well said. Yeah.
Well, she should listen to her dad, and her dad told her basically just separate yourself from him and everything. The
dad needs to go sit himself and stay out of her business. I hope next time she'll keep her dad out of her relationship, because her dad coming and talking at Wayne and going on. I don't think Wayne had like that very much either. You know what I mean? Because when you have that high caliber man, her dad should have really liked that for her instead of let me remove that. Instead of you rather somebody like a street dude for his daughter. That's ridiculous. Somebody that is gonna make your daughter life better. It should not
in money. He's not
beating her. He's not selling drugs. He's elevating her lifestyle, and did not have an issue to that. That's what I don't.
Yeah, he elevated his money, what the money could do. But what you have to, I understood what her dad was saying, Sharon, because not saying that D is all that. He was a drug dealer, but he knew that Wayne is a player. That's what he's focusing on. He was telling his daughter, he used to be a player. He knows the game. And so that's why it wasn't about Wayne's money. If Wayne wasn't a player, he probably would have been okay with it, but he saw that Wayne wasn't really going to have a long relationship with his daughter. That's what he was trying to prevent his daughter from being hurt by. It wasn't the money per se, all the money that he has. I don't think. That's just my opinion.
Absolutely right, Susan. Well said. Let me take some more comments. And Gigi said here, Tamara got 3-1 warning. Mike, Amber, and Erica. Oh, yes, you're right. I forget about Erica. You're absolutely right. Thank you for reminding us. Yes, I forget about. So she got 3 warning. So just like Amber got 3 warning, Anthony got 3 warning. You see?
Right.
And those 3 people have not taken heed. But
I've not taken heed to the warnings.
Leave that out of there. All right. Thank you, Gigi. Well said. And he says again, Wayne was red for an end it with Tamara. So whether or not she can cook, her time was expired in Wayne's work. Exactly. He would have found something to end that relationship because, as you said, the first time, and you know what? When he first saw Lauren at Iman's, he was smitten right away.
He was almost giddy.
He called her his salsa dancer.
A spade. So he actually was attracted to Lauren then. You know what I mean? Yes. And right here, Gigi says, why Aunt actually told her, don't listen to the world, and Shayla is the world. Well, he did tell her. And Gigi, remember, Wayne told her, but she wasn't listening because when I saw that skit, right? Guys, I wish I could show you guys the skit like how I used to do that, but I can't. The only thing I have to, I can't, yeah. It's gonna take a while for me to find it and then put the link in the chat for you guys to look at it yourself. But Wayne told her, he says, don't listen to Shayla. Don't stop going over there. Something along those lines. I'm just paraphrasing, not word for word. I don't remember, right? But at the end of the day, Wayne could have just sit her down and stop mumbling. Just stop speaking wriggles. Just speak normal, like how you see how he's speaking to Lauren right now. He's not mumbling. He's telling her what he's doing. With Tamara, he mumbles a lot, if you notice. But he's doing it differently this time. So let's see if he does follow through on that. Lydia says, hi dear. Good evening, Sharon and chat family. Good evening, beautiful. Welcome. And Gigi says, hello, D. Fraser. That's exactly what Wayne, baby mama, told her. He was gonna find someone to break things off with her. That's just who he is. Well said, Gigi. Well said. Well said. And the grandmother was right. The grandmother told her to run. The baby mother the grandmother told her to run. But she was actually believing. Because you see, when a man says he's going to put a ring on it, you're going to stay in that relationship and you're going to start believing the fairy tale, the lies, when nothing like that happened. Because he told everybody in front of her, she's going to be my wife, right?
He sure did.
Now, she's gone. That's it. And he moves on. And Gigi says here, I'm so happy Amber turned Wayne down. I was going to take a break from KW. I'm not here for Wayne to play in Amber's space again. A lot of people says that, darling, but let's see where the cookie can go. We know that God has a plan, but we'll see what God's plans in their SkitLanta.
SkitLanta playing God's plan.
We're going to see how they play this thing out because it's a Minnesota proper in my book, right? And then Dee says here, Wayne would have left Tamara whether or not she was cooking. Her time has expired. Lauren and Delicia are fake. Yes, they're fake. Absolutely right. I totally agree with that. Sabrina says, I think Lauren is going to spill the tea about Delicia and Iman. Yes. And I think a lot of you guys are absolutely right. But honestly, I hope it doesn't go that way like what you guys are saying. I hope it goes the way that we're saying, because actually I want them to be in action for Shayla to see it. I think that will be more dramatic for Shayla.
Shayla needs to find out herself.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. And by the way, I just find out from Goddess that what's her name? And that we can't take Nadia and Jay last night. Nadia mentioned, you remember that skit that we do with Amber's wedding to the Dave? This the dumb skit that I do, not skit. Shirt that I make. Nadia says, "Oh, Papi," she mentioned Papi show in it, but I haven't watched it yet, so I'll take a look at it. So you see,
Oh,
now,
Nadia mentioned your short,
yeah, she
the
said,
wedding thing with David Amber, or
yeah, that one. Did she mention the
that was
Papi show?
funny. That was funny too.
Nadia Jamaican, so most likely, so she'll understand it, so she know how to say it in the
Uh-oh.
skit. You understand? She
Uh-oh.
mentioned Papi show, yeah, in the skit. So it's really nice to hear that, and you know what I mean. So I'll take a look at it. But Goddess, let me be aware. She said, "Sure, that was so tired. I couldn't call it to tell you that they mentioned that." So you see, your channel is actually going out there. Although I don't think I'm doing such a good job. You know what I mean? But
Mhm.
it's nice to hear. So here we just give her thank you, Nadia, of course, keep saying what I'm saying, and our chat family. It's nice to see that you guys are using our line. And by the way, if you're watching this, can you please? I'd love to do an interview with you because I really want to know how come you would put curry goat. Curry on the chicken. If you're doing
Nadia.
oh, why would you add curry to the jerk chicken when you know you don't do? So I'd like to hear that. I would love to try that recipe. So you'd have to give me that recipe. Okay, Nadia, if you're watching. All right. So back to our stuff there. So shout
Oh,
out.
she's on another skit as well, though.
Eh?
She's on another non-KW skit. She and the guy that played what was the name? The one that was with D and he got killed. He was
Oh yeah. Karis.
Karis.
yeah, they're on another skit, another show skit. It's pretty good. Yeah.
Okay,
So
share that
people
with
coming
me.
up with different things.
Okay, share the link with me. Maybe we can review it. We watch it and we review it. Hopefully, that's okay to review too. Of course,
Oh
anything
yeah.
it's good to review. You know what I mean? All right. So Gigi said it is not only a matter of time before Lauren tell Delicia business. I know
She will. She's
because
gonna get mad at her.
Delicia did not. Lauren did not like the fact that Delicia took the photo in the car. You could see that in her face that it was not sitting well with her. You understand? It was not sitting with her one bit.
But do you
And
think she did it on purpose?
yeah,
I don't know. She
do you
may
think it
have.
was on purpose?
I don't think so. I
Mm.
don't think she did it on purpose because I think she was just trying to take a normal picture, but it just seemed as it being too close to, home.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay. All
Well,
right, I
maybe
got
she
you.
did.
That sounds good. Okay, so she wasn't being malicious. She was just taking a photo of
A
her
bag.
bag. So I
Yeah.
guess her bag must have light up or something like that.
I think so.
Okay, all right. So that's why she was taking a photo of it. Okay, but maybe subconsciously she really wants the girls to know. That's my opinion. Maybe
Do
she
you
was
think Delisha really
subconscious.
wants Wayne? Do you think Delisha wants Wayne?
I don't think
I
so.
think she's jealous of. I think she's
She's
Mr.
jealous, but I don't think she will want Wayne.
I think she does deep down because he was the Shayla stop her from getting that bag. And now, remember when Lauren pulled up with the Rolls Royce, guys? She leaned on that car and she says, "This is more my speed."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's what give her away, in my opinion. That was my
Okay.
nugget from her. Yeah,
Okay.
that was my nugget
Well,
from
she could have
Dennis.
had him if Shayla hadn't, talked her out of it.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shayla
Okay,
always putting people on game.
hmm?
I said, Shayla always putting people on game by telling them this person's not good, this person's not good.
Mm-hmm.
So in the beginning, she was telling Delicia about how Wayne is, but she wanted to see for herself.
Mm-hmm. You're absolutely right. Shayla can see other people business, but she can't deal with her what's right in front of her.
Right in front of her. She can't see it.
Yeah.
But she can't pass in other people's business.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm wondering, Wayne told Iman to actually be honest with what you call it there with Shayla. Remember, he says, just tell her you're seeing Delicia.
Yeah.
Right.
And why do you think when Iman doesn't want to tell her?
I don't know if he doesn't want to tell her. I thought it was Delicia didn't want him telling her. She said it would
But
cost
Wayne
her.
told him to tell her.
I know, but he also told him to pay Shayla for another 6 months, and he's not following that advice. I don't know. He had opportunity last night to be. Well, you know
Mhm,
what? She was talking about doing something to herself, so that wouldn't have been the
mhm,
right time to tell her about he and Delicia. But one just quick question, not a question,
mhm.
if I may. I, you know, I get it that it's skits, but I wish they've done this 3 times already about suicide.
Mhm.
They did it with Bethany, alluding that she was going to do something to herself.
Yeah.
The most realistic really was Darren, because we actually thought that man was going to jump
Mhm.
over that jump. And then last night was Shayla. And
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think they have to be. This is just my humble opinion. They have to be careful with that, because that really did trigger people. I
a
believe
lot of
And and
people.
people, and
and
then
Amber also
it's
said
like
it a while
nothing.
back too. Amber wanted to do that too when they were going to counseling.
Right,
Remember?
right. But what I'm saying is, you had Shayla last night. They left it that she's, might possibly do something to herself. She was going to do something, and then this morning it was like nothing ever happened. And
If
And the
that's
they're
why
crazy
they
going
have
to,
to be
yeah,
careful with that.
and the crazy thing is always over either a guy or a female. Like Darren, it was over his
Right.
wife situation, and then now it's over Iman.
And Bethany, allegedly with Larry and her family, but
Yeah.
Bethany was just she wasn't for real. Bethany is manipulated. That was
And
just
she
like.
likes attention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even with Shayla, I don't know. I mean, I really thought that they would follow up this morning with what
mhm,
happened or something else, a continuation, and it was just like
yeah.
nothing happened. Nothing happened. It's like she just, hey, I was just kidding.
I think she wanted to say that to see if he's gonna be afraid or if he's gonna, go over there to like stop her from suicide.
You know what? If they're going to go the suicide road, they
Mm.
have to do it in a way. With Amber, we understood why
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amber feel away.
Yeah.
If they're going to tackle this thing here, just put a disclaimer on it. So if
Yeah.
people are triggered, they don't watch it, right?
Right.
And you can click on it if you want to watch it. And if they're going to let Shayla be crazy, don't tease us with it. And then just this morning, she's fine.
It's
You
fine.
Yeah.
know, but they're showing us, I think, as I'm speaking it, it's in my head that they're showing us as a lot of women says they're going to do something to themselves, but they actually has not done that. You understand? So they're showing you that women plays this kind of game that they should
Mhm.
not. You know what I mean? And
Mhm.
it is not a good thing. So they're showing us the teaching lesson is don't do it.
Oh
It
yes,
is not a
I
good thing
get that.
because don't cry wolf. When you
But
cry wolf, when you actually need it, people will think that you're playing games. And
but
when they could have saved you, nobody shows up to save you, and they will feel bad. You let your
yeah.
friends and family feel bad, or that person says, she actually said it, but I didn't know that she meant it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Yeah.
And
So
don't forget this is not Shayla's first time saying she wants to commit
yeah.
suicide. She did it when for mother
Yeah.
when she was going back in time to see she and Anthony. She said that before, and her mother stopped her a little bit. Then another time is she has to realize she has a son. So if she really thinks straight, she could not be in her son's life if she was gonna do that.
Exactly. And I hope they don't let you do that again. And if they're gonna follow through, let somebody have Shayla checked out. You know what I mean? All for
Yeah.
72 hours to check her mental um, mental health to see, make sure that she's good, right? So let's see what happens. But today we see that she's fine, nothing is wrong with her. But with Darren, honestly, when they did Darren thing and Darren went over that, I was so triggered.
Oh my God.
I was so shaken. I couldn't even do.
And,
I almost
and I
never
think
come out that day to do the live. And
and
I
I think
came
that
later
and I think
because
that one hits him. That I think that one hit him really hard because he never thought Lisa would do something like that. He really
exactly.
was believing that she was a perfect wife, perfect everything.
Oh,
So it really struck him in a way that he never felt before.
well, he put
Mm,
her on the pedestal like Anthony put Amber on the pedestal.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
He totally changed after he found out, even though had been with Shayla for a couple times, but still,
yeah,
when he found out what happened, that shook him, and he was forever a changed man for the worse, not for the
exactly. You're
so.
absolutely
Yeah.
right. Gigi says, Sabrina, it's only a matter of time before Lauren tell Delicia business. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Gigi. And then Dee said, Delicia still wants a chance to win, a chance with Wayne. And I think so too. But I think she will get her chance because Wayne had actually liked Delicia when she came on the scene.
He did.
But now his friend is seeing her, and then again in SkitLanta, nobody is loyal. So let's see what happens between Lauren and Wayne. Let's see. Oh
But
boy, there's gonna be a lot of drama for Friday. That's all I know.
I also feel like when he did see Delicia a while back, it's not gonna hit hard because the karma needs to come through somebody for Shayla. I think that's why it went through Delicia. It went through Delicia to be with Iman. If Delicia was gonna be with Wayne, it wasn't gonna hit Shayla hard. I think that's what I think. Because her karma
Mhm.
has to be with somebody that is close to her for her to feel it.
Yeah, you're right. You have a good point there. And I put in the chat for people to vote. Do you think Anthony will actually face consequences for his actions soon? And you guys, we have 79% so far.
It's
I'm not
coming.
sure. So,
It's coming.
hmm?
It's coming.
Yeah. Well,
Mhm.
in my book, I would say that he's actually in his karma season right now, but it's not a full blown. His wife left him, and he doesn't want his wife
Right.
to
That
leave him,
that was
right?
funny. Yes, you're right. He's
Yeah.
in his
So he
karma
is
season.
in his karma, but it's not a full blown karma as yet. And let me see. Mm. Okay, I'll pull back that same question. All right. I will pull back that same question, but I'll have some answers to go with that. All right, guys. Let's see which one of those one you guys will choose. I'm gonna add some more detail to that.
Yeah.
I just want it to be fun,
Mhm.
and let's see if we're going to be a. Oh, I'm on the wrong screen. All right.
Hmm.
Can you read any comments there for me? Anywhere on the comments, can you read please, Suzette or Lee, either one of you guys? Can
Let's see. We were talking about the suicide. Gigi says Amber was really depressed. She lost a woman that she thought was a true friend, and the
mm-hmm,
betrayal of her husband and her children
mm-hmm.
send a person to a dark place.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, we understand that one, G. We all of us get that one, but with
Yeah.
Shayla stuff last night, that was they're
Yeah.
showing us
It's like a false alarm.
yeah, it was a false alarm
Yeah.
with Shayla.
Gigi also says Shayla's a child that has a tantrum when she can't get her way. She's too selfish to take her own life.
Exactly. Well said, dear Gigi.
That's that. Yeah.
Hmm.
Well
Yeah.
said, darling. If I was on the other, hold on, let me come around here and give her a round of applause. Well said,
That was
G.
good.
Love
Good.
that comment. Go ahead.
Then, oh, Sabrina Hold on a second. Oh, Miss Nice 74 says, I think we're missing an element in the story. Maybe Tamara is so deep with Shayla because she met Wayne through Shayla and feels like she owes her because Shayla really upgraded knowing Wayne. Hmm. Ann Jones says Wayne was able to get to Tamara right away because he was not seeing anyone. Wayne would have done the same thing to Lauren as he did to Tamara. Wayne was smitten the same day he saw her, which we agree with that. Gina Wayne's this is from Gigi. Gina Wayne's ex-wife told Tamara, loved the same thing he would have found a reason to break things off. Trying to see. Oh, Sabrina also says, I love Mr. Joseph, Tamara's dad, but he needs to give him boundaries as to her love life. I agree with that. And Bam Justme says, do you think Lauren will expose Delicia and Iman? Which I don't know. What do you think, Lee?
It could be Lauren or it could be Candace. I think it could be Candace too, because Candace still have that footage of of them at the basketball court thing.
Oh yes, you're right. Yes, and yeah, you're right. And I can't believe it's interesting. I just don't think that Shayla follows everything about Iman. I can't believe she
Exactly.
didn't see him at that game. That's why I kind of I do agree with Auntie Riri's theory that Shayla
Mm-hmm.
probably already knows, and she's like kind of locked it in. She's had her crash, but she's kind of locked it in, and then when it comes out again, that's when she's going to have a full crash. But I think she knows as well, because I mean,
Yeah.
every little thing, she was always on the internet looking at his stuff, looking at his podcast, everything. So why wouldn't she see him? Why wouldn't she follow him and she knows he was going to be at that game?
Yeah. And that's the same way she be following PRE. Remember when she found out about PRE rooms Sade?
Right,
Yeah.
It's the
right,
same way Shayla knows about a lot of things.
right. Exactly. She
But
yeah.
oh, you guys can hear me, right?
Yes, we can. Yes, we can.
Okay, so what I'm saying is this: if to all Shayla behave, she's not the kind of person to just sit there and not do action.
Yeah.
So that is why I'm here saying she doesn't
And
know. But
I think
maybe
she's waiting on her mom too.
Riri's actually right.
Yeah.
We can't
Mhm.
dispute that, but I'm gonna still stand that she doesn't know. I'm just gonna say she doesn't know. But let's see what happened
We'll
because I
find
think they
out.
make an exclude and the show a skit says, "Oh, my phone was acting up." That's what she was saying. So I'm gonna find that hard. So I think that was the nugget. That's why Shayla didn't see it. You know, I'm trying to add one more. I did the 4 question. I wanted to put the 4 question, but it didn't take it. So I'm just gonna put the 3 only question in there because I'm here coming up with the ideas, but I do not know why it's not taking the 4 supposed to do 4, take 4 answers. And you're absolutely got right.
Well, these are interesting. Major health crisis only if Amber stands her
Yeah,
ground. But
because
you put it twice though.
major,
Health
the
crisis
same thing
twice.
over and over.
Yeah, on the first and the third one.
Oh, darn it.
Which you meant
Let
to
me
say like
see.
a major financial crisis?
Health crisis. Oh, me put that in. Okay, hold on. Let me end that and redo it.
Okay.
Because I'm making up this thing here for the audience to vote on it because I think it's very interesting, you know what I mean?
He's
For us
rubbing
to
your hand up
poll
here.
it. Yeah. Hold on. But I have 4 nice questions for it and it's not taking it. it. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So let me just click it off and then I'll just click it back.
I don't know. It can be either one. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because he's been rubbing his head lately, and then when he started doing that before, and then he had that panic attack.
Yeah.
About a month or so after that, after meeting with his attorney, and then now he's been exhibiting. You could tell that
He's under stress.
He's under stress. He's trying to play it off like he's so happy with Denanisha and her son. He really likes the little boy, and everyone. And that's a nice. Her son is a really nice little boy, but he's holding things in. And even when he was talking to Wayne, when Wayne was he was telling Wayne about, what was he telling Wayne about?
The breakup with Iman.
No, that he had gone to the house.
Oh, the house. Okay.
And he, you could tell it was just something. It was just something there.
Mm-hmm.
And then Wayne dropped a nugget, I believe, and I'd like Sharon to see if, in her opinion, if it was a nugget when Amber was with Wayne seeing the apartment, and he says, basically, that man, he still loves you, and she said, oh, he doesn't love me.
Yeah.
And
Wayne
dropped that nugget.
Yes.
Because what really, when you think about it, he did all of that. Another commentator has said that he did all of that. Why would he go to that man's house? He had never done that before. Come on now.
And then he asked for his phone. He says, oh, let me go get my phone. Yeah. Why did he need his phone?
Maybe to record.
I don't know. I don't know if he was recording or not. I don't.
Maybe.
But he says, "Oh, I left my phone." You know what I mean?
So I think that was a move on his part. I think it was the reason why I say that. Dave was going to invite him in. He's like, "Oh, wait a minute. Let me go get." It
backfired. Yeah, the plan.
Yeah.
Backfired.
So he went to get his phone. Like, okay, he's going to let me in. Because maybe he wasn't thinking he was going to let him in.
Yeah.
So maybe, I don't know. You can go. It's Skitland. So it however the writers, whichever way they feel like going with this stuff. But you have to pick up that, like Sharon said, you pick up those little nuggets.
Yeah, you have to pick up those.
And in a sense, sometimes it's in the body language. People look at so much of the words that they're saying, and they forget that. Look at everything in its totality. The actor's body language, how they're, interacting with each other in a scene, and you can tell, you can pick up little things that they're not verbally saying.
It works this time. Okay, I finally got it to work this time.
Oh, okay. Oh, Amber's okay.
It takes forever to work, but it finally worked. Okay, guys, please hit the like button. I noticed my stuff is dropping. All right, so I guess people are dropping off because I guess we're not being entertaining enough for them.
You know what? It could be. It hasn't been an exciting day. It hasn't, to be honest with you, it hasn't been an exciting Skitland day.
Yeah, but when we get people on here, we have to try to entertain them also. In the meantime, try to bring stuff to them that they will actually enjoy, so we can keep the interest. We need to keep the audience interest, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
That's why
you guys are doing a good job, anyways. But
no, that's why you and Shaman, when I talk about chemistry, guys, bang, you got so much chemistry together, and you keep us entertained. You keep us like, oh wow, I want to hear what Shaman says. I want to hear what Sharon says, because you guys interact so well together. And that's what, okay, let's just be honest, Sharon. That's what we're missing, Shaman. We're missing your sidekick.
Yes, I know. You guys miss her because Shaman just come with it raw and teenage. Oh, you know what I mean? I miss her too. Yes, I miss her.
It's your side.
We have good chemistry, and she's really good at pulling the audience in. I am learning.
Both you guys are excellent. You really feed off well between you. You really do.
But another thing is another what do you call it? Shorts I'm thinking of doing with Shayla. Lauren, I'm good at in the car with you. I got Delicia. When actually let her in the car. Are you guys trying to be messy? I'm gonna tell Tamara. Oh my goodness, sorry guys, I'm trying.
No, it's good. It's all good.
Oh God, I tell you. Papi show not easy, you know. She is not easy at all. Oh my, and she knows it bad enough. Oh gosh, she am out, I must say. All right, so we're gonna see a lot more of her. All right, guys. All right,
Well, I'm
so
glad.
Bam says
Yeah.
Tamara is allowing Shayla to put battery in her back. She feels like a fool about Iman dropped her, so she wants Tamir to be in drama to take the heat off of her situation. I like that, Bam. Sounds good. Okay. Let's see what we're gonna pick up from these from them, right? And then Gigi says, Angela, that's true. They're all interested in weighing money except Amber. Mm. And you know something, I don't think Tamara was interested. Do you think Tamara was interested in weighing money?
No,
No.
I think she got comfortable with the
Yeah.
lifestyle, but I don't think she was interested in his money initially.
Yeah.
She just got comfortable with the life,
She got comfortable. All right.
which is
But how did
understandable.
you guys like that little preview of Puppy Show?
Very good. Very good.
She was, oh God. Okay. I think I will put those shorts out for you guys. Let's see how it goes. And then Bam said, Delicia is so jealous of Wayne and Lauren, you know? Okay. And then I'll try get those shorts out to you guys tonight. Okay, guys? Let's see how it does. And then Bam say, yes, Delicia is jealous of Lauren dating Wayne. Yes, she is. I see that. And that was so messy. Can you imagine you bring your boyfriend here over the guy you're messing with, your situationship fella. And when you're there, you're gonna have your girl like gonna tell you say, oh, this is not good for you, but this is more like my speed. Oh,
Hmm.
please. That is too much. That's just jealousy right there.
Yeah.
And she have a situation going on there with Iman. Iman is not the best thing that could ever happen to her.
Yeah.
I think she should actually. I last night I thought she was going to actually when she went into the house, tell Iman it's over. Says, you know what, go and be with your baby mother and your newborn. Just go and be with them and just cut it off. Because she said she needed for 6 months. It's 6 months now that she is with she's
Yeah.
getting that $15,000
Right.
a month. She don't need him any longer. She said she just need it for 6 months. She
Mm.
have her brand deal. She have the podcast. She don't need Iman. So why is she with Iman? That makes no sense to me. And for him to go says, and you know the ironic thing is when he said, oh, by the way, he was just talking about Shayla says he can't be with somebody like that because he has his children to think of his
Mhm.
3 children.
Three
And she
children.
says, she should go like that. You need to put that out. It's like saying, I start to hallucinate. She said, he said, no, my 3 kids. And she said, no, you don't have 3 kids. He says, yes, I have 3 kids. And she said, oh, you mean the one that you and I are going to have together? He says, that, trust me, if that was you, Susan, what would you have done in that moment?
I would have said, "Oh, so this is your third child? Okay, all right. Well, I would end it. I would. I would tell him I don't need you anymore. But by the way, I do need one more month of 15,000. So if you mind, kind of zelling me that, I appreciate that. But no, seriously, I would have just
I would have
cut it
ended
off.
right
I
there.
thought she was going to do that. I thought she was finally going to. Well, I guess considering she's a scammer like Lauren, we have to
Mm-hmm.
remember that. Even though she has her own business and all that, she basically does the same thing Lauren does, and
Mm-hmm.
she's used to that money now. And now she's basically saying, okay, well, I need a house now. So because he's had this third child, now she's trying to up it now. But
Mm-hmm.
she's stupid if she thinks that this man has only had she and Shayla, even after the
Mm-hmm.
woman, obviously the woman was before them. If she thinks that, she's crazy when he's already talked about multiple women, that he believed men should have multiple women and multiple wives. So why
Mhm.
would he be limited to two?
Okay.
And he gaslighted her when she asked that question about, is there someone else? And he's all busy and stuff. He gaslighted her with that. He's real busy, but he can take time to have another woman.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You're absolutely right. You are absolutely right. And I was very disappointed in Delicia also. Please put below in the chat if you guys were disappointed in her reaction, because I was shocked when she let him kiss her and then he let him make that face at the end. Why do you think he just let out a sigh of relief, say, wow, I got her hook, line, and sinker? You think that's what he was saying?
Absolutely. Absolutely. As another fool.
Yeah.
He can get, he likes the, even though, I guess maybe he's tired of Shayla's yes ma'am, maybe not. He hasn't had it in a few months, so a few weeks. So I'm sure if she found a way to get him over there, he would have it again. But if she was Delicia to him, he likes Delicia. She's the kind of woman, she's like an Amber. She's like, well, no, not really like Amber, but she's refined, but she still has that little hoodish thing. She knows how to dress. She knows how to interact with people. She's the kind of woman that if he goes on a red carpet, he wouldn't mind having her on his arm.
Yeah, because he mentioned that.
Yeah, he can't say that about her. So he still kind of needs her, and plus she's convenient. When he comes to town, he gives her flowers, money, or whatever, and then they have sex. But then he goes and has sex with other women as well. So she's kind of convenient for him.
Okay, my next question is, do you think she really likes Iman, or she just want to be with him for the money?
You putting that in a question?
No, I'm doing another question. I'm asking you.
Another poll.
Yeah.
I think she, what tells me that she doesn't really not into him. If she was, she had a king who she has said she really likes, and I think she really wants to be with King, but she thinks King doesn't have any money. Okay,
but that is so horrible to know that you like somebody, and because you think they don't have any money. This is a good guy. You can build something with him. You know what I mean? You guys can build some. You and him gone into business together, so it's good if you and him can build something together. That's how it works.
She really likes him. She really likes him. I don't know about loving him, but I mean, you're right. She's gone into a business with him. She was really distraught when he left out. And Iman is convenient. Iman is convenient for her financially. So she's going to keep doing it. He's part of her scamming game. So she's going to keep up with him. I'm not saying that she really loves him, but hey, this man is paying her $15,000 a month. He pays all her bills in Atlanta. I mean, she hasn't met. But if she knew who King was and how wealthy King is, she can get the same thing from King and have a man that loves her.
This is why I want Tamara to meet. I want King to come to town and Tamara end up with King, because that would be the icing on the cake for, this is my opinion, my humble opinion, that Tamara meets King. I don't want her with Travis, because Travis to me is a little like them. But I want King to come to town. I don't think King have never met Tamara, right? And he saw her and actually likes her and start dating her. That would really be icing on the cake for Wayne and Lauren when they find out that King is a nipple baby. That you know what I mean? Yeah, and that would really be nice. That I just want to see Tamara and Amber shine. Those are the two characters that I love on the skit. I'd love to see them rise up, but let's see what the writer does, because we know they don't like happy ending in the stories. All right, so I'm polling this. All right, so I need everybody to vote.
Yeah. Can I say
is
something?
Shayla truly done with Iman this time, or is she just in another cycle? And the answer is she's done for good. She'll be back in a week, and she'll just waiting for him to call. And she needs a job first.
Come on, people, vote. We need votes.
Yeah, so vote, people, vote. We need 100 votes. So keep on voting. All right, so
can I say something, Sharon?
Yes. All right.
Unpopular. It's just my humble opinion. I saw on Facebook today someone did an AI of Dave and Tamara, and they look kind of good together.
Ooh.
And remember the title when Tamara
Yes,
and
and
Shayla
Dave meet Tamara.
when Dave meets Tamara. So that was a little bit, what are they trying to tell us?
Interesting.
Are they actually thinking
I
about
think that was a
it?
nugget they dropped with that title.
And
Yeah.
then when I
That
saw
was
that
a
AI
nugget.
today, I said, they do look good together.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I picked that up
Well,
too.
don't come
Did you
for
pick
us,
that up,
Amber
Lee?
rights,
Yeah.
Amber fans.
Don't
Please,
come
the
after
loyalists, don't
me,
come for us.
I'm number 3, number 2 or 3, whatever. Don't come after me, please. That's just my humble opinion. I think they do look good together. She's single, he's single. Okay, that's the big thing.
Yeah, okay,
And she's not married.
She's not
okay.
married. She's a
Yes,
business
she's not
woman,
married.
and she's not.
And you know, another thing I think would be nice for Shayla is if for Lauren, as I get back when Shayla get her karma, that I mean rest of her karma, because she's in her karma right now. Is after she get the final karma and she's in despair, guess who comes to her rescue? King.
Yeah, well, I can see that happening too. I can see that
Oh
happening.
my God. I could see that for Shayla for real, but let's see. I don't want her with that. I'm telling you my humble opinion, but I'm not the writer. But I'm gonna watch. I hope they do bring King to Atlanta and Travis does come, but I hope Travis has eyes for somebody else, but not Tamara.
I'm kind of not liking him. I mean, I'm kind of something about. I mean, I don't know.
I know.
Maybe because he's friends with Crazy Dan. I don't know.
Well,
King is too. So wait a minute. Nah, okay, I changed that. King is friends with Dan as well.
You know what, Stephanie? How do you find Stephanie and what is Natalie? The realtor name is Natalie. Right. Or do you guys like the fact that she is what you call it there? She is distraught, says I'm not into this nonsense. Then just pick up the rent inside and put it away and want to demand where is what you call it there, Lauren. So that's a crazy. So the realtor name is. So how do you find that skit? Was that an enjoyable skit for you guys?
It was interesting. What I liked about it is that I mean, we know Dan was going to go cuckoo, but what I liked about it, it showed that this woman is a professional, and she picked up the signs like, wait a minute, I'm here to do business, and I'm not here to be
drama,
craziness and drama. I'm not doing this, and I actually appreciated that she did that. Now, whether Lauren will convince her to remain her realtor, I don't know. But if I was someone had come into that house as a realtor and saw that interaction, what he was doing and all of that, I would have said, you know what, let me get out of here. I'll see you later.
Exactly.
I would have done the same.
I would have said the same thing. I would have said, "Alla vista, baby. I'm out of here."
Exactly.
And you're right. That is crazy. They should have just called the cops on him because there's a restraining order. But I guess
it doesn't phase them.
Lauren doesn't want him to call them.
Don't phase them.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lauren didn't.
All right, I put a link in the chat for the one with Shayla. I've been to check to tell Anthony about thing there. So I'm gonna try and see if I can play it. Okay, guys, just a smidget of it. And we were reviewing it, but we're going to take a look and review it some more because we need to see what Shayla actually says to Anthony. All right, guys. Just a little piece of it I am going to show you. All right, and let me just set it up so we can watch it together, and then we will review it. All right, so it is, I think it's where I want it to be. I'm not sure. All right, so here it is on the screen. All right, and then it's just a smidget. I put the link for Wayne YouTube channel so you guys can watch it.
Okay, so she loves her Kai, not yours.
She does. She bought him clothes and everything.
That's so stupid.
I buy him clothes all the time. I'm his mother.
Okay,
his mother can never be replaced. I am all that Kai needs. I know you don't know how traditional families work because you have families outside of your family and whatever else. But in the family dynamic, there.
Okay, so do you guys agree with Shayla there?
Yes,
Shayla,
I do.
Sheila said, I don't know how your
He
family
does.
dynamics work, but I'm trying to get you guys back on the screen here with me. Let's see.
I'm not a Shayla fan, as no, but
Mhm.
she when she's right, she's right. I call a spade, and I mean I haven't seen the
Exactly.
whole
That's
thing,
what we're
but
doing.
she's right. He's trying to. Here you have the mom. How would you feel, Sharon? You go to your kids, the father's house, if
Mhm.
and then your kid's dad is praising this woman who is not his wife or whatever, how he's eating better and he's doing this, and Denisha's talking about for like trying to give her some pointers on what to feed him and stuff. I would be like, what? Wait a minute, this is my child. Okay, there's a
Yeah.
time and a place for that, and then he's telling, like, bragging on Denisha's cooking and stuff, and I don't blame Shayla. I don't know how it ended, but I saw that
Yeah.
skit, and I wouldn't like that either. So you're comparing her like I'm not a good mother. What is your problem?
Yeah.
And then he had the nerve to say, well, maybe you come over for dinner, have try, with her, he invited her over. And it's like, are you crazy? That's why I know Anthony is not he's in a mental crisis. He is totally oblivious to what he is, just crazy. That's what I think. What do you think, Lee? Are you still we can't hear you, Sharon.
Sorry about that, my darling.
Oh,
That was the boss guy.
okay.
Um, so Anna Jones says Evelyn is Wayne's next sketch. She is vegan, step above all of them, LOL. But we don't know if Wayne is always Wayne gonna meet Evelyn. But let's see what happens. But you know what? That's a good idea. Totally on board for that. So let's see how Wayne is gonna interact if he actually gets to meet Evelyn. And how is he gonna meet Evelyn? That's another thing. All right. And Gigi says, and Jones, if that's the woman that is friends with the realtor, she's a splitting image of Amber. Wayne is gonna lost it. You
Yeah.
think
But
so?
she's in
But she's
Miami,
in
not
Miami.
Atlanta.
How are they gonna meet the lady? And
Yeah.
then EP says, Tamara make a promise to Wayne daughter to always be there for the girl. I don't see how she needs to stop seeing Melissa. EP, what we are saying, Tamira doesn't need to go to Wayne's house. She can actually pick up the daughter from her mom's house. That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
And I don't think Lee or Suzette is saying that she can't just go to the
Mm-mm.
mom's house to pick up the daughter. She
Yeah.
says she should make a promise, and I totally agree with that. She keeps her promise, but she don't need to go to Wayne's house. That's all we are saying. All right.
Right.
And Gigi says here, EP wants to, Timero wants to stay close to Wayne by picking up his daughter. All right, thank you, dear EP. So you get that, EP? Gigi said it. And then Gigi said, Anthony is using Denisha to her Amber because she has moved on with Dave. Okay, thank you, dear G. And then EP also says, Gigi, I don't think that's the case. Okay, Belinja says, why offer Anthony trying to make her with Amber? He gave Sheila more than that. Exactly. Yes. We already discussed that. We're not gonna go over
Yeah.
that again.
It's just lowballing. It's just
We're
negotiation
gonna
tactics.
see what they do this week. Hopefully,
Yeah.
we're gonna hear
They're gonna
if
throw it
the
out.
lawyer tells Amber about it, and let's see what the next step the lawyer gonna take.
They're gonna
Okay,
kick it back.
and then we will discuss it when that happens at that time. And then Gigi says here, the Daltons still love each other. Anthony isn't man enough to get counselor or admit to his wife he screwed up. That's why another man had his wife. Gigi, yes. Anthony dropped the ball, and Amber actually chose that man. That man did not choose Amber. Amber chose the man.
Temporarily.
And then Lydia says, agree, move on to Mira. Exactly. Hi there, Sharita. Sharita says, but what you're talking about, Wayne told Tamira it's over. Tamira is stupid. Hold on here. One moment.
Tamara is what I call a silly woman. Both she and Shayla.
And then right here, please, Angela C says, please like, subscribe, comment, and thanks for hitting the like button. Thank you very much, dear Angela C. Thank you so much. I see that my other, so you guys, okay, so that pick for that, is Shayla truly done with Iman this time, or is she just in another circle? And the answer is she just waiting for him to call her.
She was waiting for him
I
to
think
call
she
the
should
last
move
time.
on. And in my opinion, in that poll, I think Tamara should, not Tamara, Shayla should actually, she needs to actually focus on herself and her child. And don't care. And she should even focus on what Anthony and Denisha has going on at their house. That's not her responsibility. Her responsibility is to her child and herself. Just make the best decision working with the ladies on the podcast. Keep her nose clean and just focus on her child and just do her work. Get her back like anybody else. So nobody else can come cut off our water or stop her bills. You know what I mean? She just needs to learn to make her own money.
And don't forget, she needs a babysitter. So Anthony is trying to do
So
his best
she's not
to
gonna
keep
stop that. She needs a
Kai,
babysitter.
and Denisha also trying to help out. That's what I think.
Exactly, because the skit that we just watched is that she's telling him that she is his mother.
Denisha's doing it for an ulterior motive. She is very
Zachary
good.
can't keep the
She's a
son.
very good mother. She is a
He's
very
being
good
a
mother.
handful.
But she's doing it because that's further gets her end result with Anthony's money. So that's don't be fooled to think that she's doing it out of love for Anthony, because she doesn't love him. She's in it
What
for
about Zachary and King? Would that be a good match too?
Well, yeah, that would be. Yeah, I could see them two together.
Oh, that's wonderful. Yeah, I can see. Well, to all dear truth, in my opinion, when I'm watching Denisha with Anthony, it looks like Anthony really feeling her, and it looks like she actually there now for. She's happy for the security. She don't have to worry about taking care. Who is gonna take care of? She don't have to worry about bills. Just like what Wayne was doing with Tamara. These men lead with their money, right? And that's what these ladies like Tamara and Denisha, they're happy that they don't have to worry about what they need to do. If the men actually give them money, what they should do, save those money. When the time comes for them to kick them to the curb, they have something to fall back on.
And get a house.
Exactly.
They need to get
right. But
they need to get a place, because where would they go without them?
The comparison between Tamara and Denisha, I think differently, because at the end of the day, Tamara is an unmarried woman. Wayne is an unmarried man. Okay, so the arrangements that they have, that's between two single people. You have factored in now an unmarried woman living with a married man, and her child is in the middle of it. That changes the whole thing. I don't care about, okay, Anthony is leading with his money. He cares for her. She, you can tell by her expression, she really doesn't like him, not like that, but she's tolerating him because he's taking care of she and her son. So that's what is the big difference of if she was not putting her son, I still say this, if she was not putting her son in that situation, if she was at her house, Anthony is at his house, she's put her son in this situation. And now it's obvious the way her interaction with Anthony, that it is transactional.
Yeah, Anthony, it is transactional. I totally agree with that.
He cares about her because she's doing what he wants at this time. She's being, wifely duties, the cooking and all of that stuff, building up his ego and all of that.
Yeah.
She's doing that, and he likes that. But at the end of the day, they are totally, they are totally out of order. Even though this is SkitLand, it's still not right what she's doing and bringing her child. That's why people were so upset a couple of weeks ago when she came back. It wasn't because they know she was at this money. It's that she's putting her child in that situation.
Yeah,
So,
I totally agree with
when
what
he
you're
breaks
saying.
up with her, and he will, it's going to happen, or she's going to leave. Something's going to happen because this is for just a season with she and Anthony. It's not permanent. And I'm saying
Exactly.
that just, not the wishful thinking, but just they don't have any chemistry. I mean, I'm serious. They don't. They are boring together. They are boring. And I don't see how they can have a sustainable storyline. That's my
Susan,
that's
I
my
do not like what you're saying because I see Anthony and Denisha actually have chemistry.
yeah, okay.
And Amber and Dave has chemistry, okay?
Okay.
Because
To
you
each
don't like
his own.
Amber, you don't like the relationship with Denisha. And I don't like what you're saying one bit. We need Anthony to stay with Denisha, okay?
No, we need Ashley to get healed along with Amber. That's what we need. Team healing.
No. Anthony can actually heal by himself, actually. Because, I kind of like Anthony too.
Well, hey, he may be available soon.
Oh, Lordy Lord. Oh, God, guys.
But
I'm
again,
trying.
that's my humble opinion.
I'm really trying.
Don't go
keep
after
it
come
coming.
after me. That's my humble opinion. If I was
Your
right,
humble opinion. Okay. So let's see what the Amber fans are saying. Read some comment there.
Oh God.
I
Yes,
can't hear Susan.
if you're liking what's happening up here because we need a round of applause for Papi Show. Put the thumbs up if you like a Papi Show, please. Gigi says, Sharon, you have been around on your TV. Oh,
yes,
my
she
God.
has. She has been.
Blouse and skirt, me tell you, man, know what Susan up here talk about it. It look like we have got to give a Papi Show our own thing, Gigi. Jesus says, Sharon, your channel is channeling Charmaine. Oh, Lordy. Oh, God, guys, you guys are hilarious. We have to spice it up a little. We need some fun on here. You know what I mean, guys? Yes. Charmaine is resting herself. She has some major stuff coming up and she need her head clear to do what she need to get done. You know what I mean? But we'll get her back as soon as she finish up what she needs to get done. So in the meantime, you guys have to help me. Okay, it's not gonna be my job alone to keep you guys entertained. I need you guys up here to help me to make a fool of ourselves.
I can't do Charmaine's accent. I'm sorry.
Oh Lordy Lord, I know it, but we're trying. Okay, so I was trying to do a poll for you guys. Okay, read some more comment there for me. Meantime, I try to get these poll in for the audience because this one I think is an interesting one. So I'm trying to poll it. Oh Lord, this cut and paste because I make some stuff that I need.
Well, Tina Stoker asked, I wonder what
I can't hear Suzette.
Oh, you can't. Oh, you can't? Oh.
Tell him to log off and log back in. I'll put the link back in the chat in a bit.
Oh, okay.
Lee, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you hear me,
Lee?
Lee?
Can you hear Susan?
Yeah, I can hear her.
Okay, all right. Go ahead, Susan.
Tina Stoker said, I wonder what Shayla is doing with the money she has received from Anthony and Iman. I hope she's saving it. Or she'll say, I don't have any money, so she can continue getting money from Anthony. Sabrina said, Tamara could have a place in a new car. Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I am gonna poll this for you guys. Did Amber make the right move by refusing the house from Wayne? And then I have the answer here for you guys. So you guys, let me go click on see which one is this. So we have the four answers for you guys to click on. Yes, protect her peace. No, should have taken it. It depends on if Wayne was being messy anyway. Yeah. So we have you guys to vote on that. All right, guys. And I'm gonna. All right. So go ahead, continue reading the chat for me. Okay, Lee's back on. Okay, there.
Okay.
Take it away. I have to blend some carrot, you know.
Okay. Twyla Cobra says that Tamara, Shayla, Anthony, and Amber need to go back to church. Weren't they all going to the same church before? Yeah, I think Pastor Chris's church, and now we don't know what happened to Pastor Chris.
Yeah. I haven't seen Pastor Chris on the skit
No. Well, the last time we saw him wasn't it the vow renewal when he did their fourth vow renewal, third one, I don't know. Gigi says Shayla has never focused on her child since she had him. That's why she appreciates Amber loving her kid. She isn't going to start now. Well, yeah, she's doing a lot of talking. She'll keep having Anthony keep him because she doesn't want to babysit. Gigi says Tina, but Lauren thinks she's about to be the lady of the house. Well, I think she does. Okay. Gigi, D. Fraser, I guess there was I co-signed that statement. Anthony is the skittling clown. Yeah, D. Fraser says that Anthony is the skittling clown. What do you think about that, Lee? A man's being a man. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I agree with it. Because a certain extent, he don't have the best judgment when it comes to things. So he does things his way, and he doesn't see the consequences at the end.
Yeah, I think he has a lot of. There's a backstory there, a lot of issues, and that's what we're seeing. But it is what it is. Gigi says that she believes that the realtor is coming to town. Dave was speaking to her about finding Amber house. Now, we don't know if it's that same realtor that's in Miami or if he never said where she was. She could be someone that, does realty in different states, because you have to she could have a license in Georgia. If she has a license, in Georgia, she can sell real estate.
But don't she have a different name?
If I'm not, you know what?
Yeah, it's not the same because I don't think her name.
He said Taj or something like that, but then
he mentioned the name. Dave said the name.
But see, Evelyn's name, he says Shay. We thought her name was Shay. Because he calls her Shea Buddy, Shea Butter, or whatever. Yeah. Growing up, she used Shea Butter, so we don't know if it's the same person. I don't, we'll find out.
He calls her T. The realtor, he calls her T.
Okay, T.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm not sure about the other one that we saw today.
Just watch for nuggets. When that stuff then come on, you guys watch it. Right. And then we can review it. Try pick out the nuggets and see. So now, Gigi, thank you, Gigi, for getting the chat going. I do not know where my moderators are, or I'm not seeing them. I'm not seeing my moderators. Let's see. Oh, Tina is over somewhere else. And let's see. Hold on. Okay, so I don't have it. Where is Goddess? Goddess is in the chat, right?
I don't see Goddess.
Okay, maybe Goddess have to do something. I think.
Yeah, she may somewhere.
Where is it's only Angela C, or I don't have no more moderator. Oh, we have Tina. Okay, we have Tina S. All right, good. And we have, I think I saw Angela C, or me lost Angela C. Okay, Angela is still with us, or we just have Tina S. Oh, she's here. Angela is here. Thank you, Angela. Goddess isn't here right now. Okay, Goddess must be busy with her mommy. All right. Thank you guys. So I have you guys. Thank you guys for being here. Do your best with the chat there. I will finish off shortly. All right. I won't keep you guys too long. But anybody who hasn't hit the like button, please hit the like button, everyone. And we're just trying to just cover up some. We need 7 more likes, please, guys. Just hit the like. Just double check to see if you hit the like button. It would
Well,
be
how
nice.
many do you have? Because I'm looking, it says 52 likes, 57 watching. Is that old data?
Right now, let me see what we have. Hold on, let me just refresh.
Yeah. Okay, maybe yeah.
Let me just refresh it. And we just need to get into the algorithm.
Fine.
You know, oh, we have 51 likes. All right.
Mhm.
Okay, so let's see how the poll is coming along. Thank you guys for being here, Tina and Angela. I really do appreciate you guys for being here. And then I think Nancy may be busy. Okay, so I think Nancy was here. I'm not sure. So yes, protect our peace. Excellent. Well done, guys. Well done with that poll. Excellent job, guys. Give you guys a round of applause. I thank you, thank you, thank you. And in the chat, what time should I come on in the evening time during the into the in the from Monday to Friday? 4:30 is fine, or 4 o'clock, or 5 o'clock. Which one? Just put it in the chat. So 4:30 or 5, whichever you guys is if you're not, which is really crazy with the and they also well sorry like we
Jay, Nadia.
okay, and they also have Ernestine, and they have quite a few stuff that you can watch other content. If you want me to cover other content, let me know also. I can cover other content, so we can start watching different skits, so we can review them together. So if you don't see me showing this skit like how we used it, if there's a skit drop and you guys see it and you want me to review it, let me know, and you can tell me what happened in it and we can review it together, right? I can look at it on my phone and we will just review it. You know what I mean? To be on the safe side, because I really don't want to lose the channel, okay? And what else needs to be said? I think that is covered. So thank you guys. So your says come on between 9:30, 10 o'clock is good. Awesome. And 5 o'clock during the week. And plus, I'm going to need a jingle. I need a jingle with "It's a Beautiful Day in SkitLanta. It's a beautiful day." And one more thing, guys. I really enjoy you guys being. Oh, yes, Marco skit is good. Okay. There have been Marco and Phil skit for. Oh, all right then. So I will watch those skits and then we will review them too. Also, right? So we won't bother make it all about the main character like Shayla,
Amber,
and Anthony. We will still cover those one, but we'll also try to cover other skit too, because you know what I mean? There is depends on what you guys like. So you can let me know and I will cover that also. All right. And I will also continue putting the link in the chat so you guys can come up, voice your opinion. If you don't want to stay on the panel, you don't have to. You just come up, say what you're saying, go down, somebody else can come up. Or if you want to stay like Suzette is awesome. Terrian is in church today because when she goes to church, she's there the whole day. And then we have Annette. Annette is in a band in England. She does a reggae band. She's really good at singing. I tell you, she sent me some stuff. She's awesome. You know what I mean? So we have Annette, we have Terrian, and we have Charmaine, we have Eklin, and we have Suzette here. And sometimes, as you see, we got Lee that join us, right? So Lee give a lovely thing. So let's give him a round of applause.
Yes.
So we have to thank him. Thank you so much, Lee. I do not know where Money Law is because I'm looking to see if I see any more thingy. You know, are gone somewhere else to help another creator. Gigi says, Angela, see, I don't feel sorry for Bethany. She's in denial about her marriage. And Larry tried to talk to her about it. Oh, did you guys like those shiny shoes, like disco shoes that she was heels that she wanted to buy? And I think she should wait to buy stuff.
I don't know why
Um,
she's trying to buy stuff now.
yeah, she should wait. What if she died on that table? You know what I mean? So she
Mm.
it and pray. And as Larry saying, is not what he Larry actually like her ex said it. That's why he married her. He loves
Right.
her.
He knew she was a big girl when he married her.
Exactly. So she don't need to do that. But you know what? I think she insecure about her weight. And I wonder if that's why she's so mean to other people. And we can't excuse that, right? But still, Larry is telling her it's not what on the outside, is what on the inside, is how you treat people. And it's so amazing, so surprising that he hasn't touched her in months. Ever since Shara came to town, he hasn't. So Larry needs to check himself too, because honestly, he's been treating Bethany really, really bad. And you're right, Eklund. Larry says Larry should tell her about Puerto Rico. He should. He definitely should. They
I
should
don't know
really
why
have a
he
hotel.
hasn't. That's old news. I don't know why.
Yeah. Larry said you should try to fix your mental before you try to fix the outside. She's literally laughing.
She should. So she's always gonna, I mean, if she has a nasty attitude, she's gonna continue to have one no matter how she changes her body. And that's what he's trying to tell her. Because like you said, obviously he liked her as a big girl when he married her 10 years ago.
He
So
does
it
like
doesn't faze him with her being, he's glad that she had lost weight for her health wise. But the way she is now, she doesn't realize
it's her mental, yeah.
yeah,
And she's not hearing it. She's not hearing it. That is so
the way
true.
she looks.
And Tina is saying, I know she really don't know what size she will need. She's jealous of Shara. Who would it be, eh? I would be jealous of Shara too, because she's so tiny, and then I don't realize it's my mental that causing the issue. And then poor Larry is just being a horrible husband. I'm just gonna call it that way. Larry needs to fix his mental too, exactly, because he wants to stick with his ex-wife and his girlfriend, his baby mama. That is so ridiculous. And this is for Angela C. Christie is a great, great actress. Oh, that is Bethany. Unfortunately, you're a woman in the world, a lot like her. And you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. And when that is well said, dear Gigi, well said. And they're actually showing us that for a reason. I think the reason why Chase keep her being racist is because although she's married to a black person, she's racist and she don't even know it. But you know what? I hope eventually with this surgery, she will actually go help and get her mental fixed, because I hope so. I hope we're gonna see new changes with her character coming forth. Forward. And then Angela said the HOA president will like better than new slim body. He will comfort her when Larry serve her to papers.
Not gonna
Angela, I
happen.
feel so bad that Larry gonna serve her those papers. Seriously, that is just terrible. Oh my goodness. Larry told Bethany, I married you and you were bigger than you are now. But the marriage, the representative, a few years into the marriage, he saw the real Bethany. Well said, Gigi. Well said. That is so sad, eh?
Yeah.
But it looks like for him, because he wants to sleep with other people, maybe it's just her attitude, as Tina says. He said her attitude that turned him off. Because he tells her of her racist behavior and she's still not learning. She said to help her. What he should have done, tell her that she needed professional help. He can't help her. You know what I mean? And I think the racism is instilled in that family because Charlotte is racist. She is worse than Bethany, actually.
She is.
And then Gigi says Larry has checked out of this marriage. He shows he doesn't care anymore. His perception of his wife has changed. Yeah, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. And then Gigi says the reality will slap Bethany in her face when the divorce papers are delivered to her. But although they're gonna get she will get the divorce paper. I hope it will snap her in her head that she needs to change if she actually loves her husband and go get help. And they go to marriage counseling. I think that would be the course of action in my book. You know what I mean? Because I do love Bethany with Larry, and I just want Larry to be a better husband to her, honestly. And I just want him to find out that Shara's ex is a Dee says Bethany cousin is discussed. Oh yes, she is terrible. And correct Gigi a great deal. Yes, totally agree. I can see a bit of racism from the dad. Oh yes, the dad is actually racist, but he instilled that racist behavior, and I think Bethany, because of that, she ended up marrying somebody that they actually despise, a black person. You know what I mean? But then you know what? I'm just gonna leave it as it is, because the more we go try to explain her, we get more confused with
Yeah,
the
you get
Bethany.
kind of like, what the heck? Okay.
So we're gonna leave it at that. Sharon Bethany is a Karen. She's gonna run a Papa Smurf Daddy in Newburger and tell it and Larry. She isn't going to change. I hope she does, though, G. I'm looking forward to that. Papa Smurf, exactly. Angela C. All right. So thank you, guys. Thank you for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe. It's a beautiful day in SkitLanta. It's a beautiful day in SkitLanta. Have a good night, everyone. Peace out.
Good night. Have a good evening.
Thank you, Susan, for being with us. Thank you, Lee, for being here with us. Thank you, moderators. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, chat family. It was fun. We will do this again tomorrow. All right.
Okay.
So look out for me 9:00, 9:30 tomorrow, and 10:00. 10:00 tomorrow in the weekdays, and then look out for me at 5:00 during the week and 6:00 on the weekend. Bye for now. Love you guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I will catch you guys in the next upload. Take care, everyone.